नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome back. So today let us enter into shloka number 3 of chapter 6, Dhyana Yoga. Arurukshor muner yogam karma karanamuchyate yogarudasya tasyaiva shamah karanamuchyate. So let me see how many of you who've been watching the videos recollect, just few videos ago, I introduced you to the concept of Ashtanga Yoga ladder. So there I told you the beginning part of this Ashtanga Yoga ladder is the Aruruksha, and the ending, the completion of this Ashtanga Yoga ladder was Arudha stage. So now both these terms are being used by Krishna in this shloka, where Krishna is distinguishing between the two, saying Arurukshor muner yogam karma karanam uchyate. So Krishna is saying for those who are in the beginning stages of Ashtanga Yoga, where actually there's no clear distinction where Aruruksha ends and Arudha begins, but I think it's quite safe to say that at least up until the first four, that is Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, it is Aruruksha stage, and as we progress into the second half, the latter four stages, we could say we are getting closer to the Arudha stage. So now Krishna here is saying anybody who is in the beginning stages of Ashtanga Yoga, what is best for this person? Karma karanam uchyate. Don't give up karma. Don't give up prescribed duties. Go on doing your prescribed duties nicely. Why? Because you're just in the beginning stages. You're not successful in controlling your mind. Your mind is still unconquered. Your mind is still agitated. Your mind is still going here and there. So you better give some proper engagement for your mind and for your senses. Continue to perform your karma. That is why even, in the ashram and matas and anywhere, especially the neophyte devotees, they will not let them be in seclusion. They will always engage them day in and day out without leaving them even 1 minute's gap. Always engage them tightly. Why? Because it's uncontrolled mind. This is Aruruksha stage. So the mind is not the problem, unconquered mind is the problem. So at this stage, engagement is the key thing. Krishna is saying karma karanam uchyate. What is best for you? Engage in karma. Do your prescribed duty. But as you progress further and you're able to control your mind is not as agitated now. As you're getting into Arudha state, then Krishna gives a different prescription. That is what? Yoga rudasya tasyaiva shamah karanam uchyate. Krishna is telling shama. Stop. So Krishna is telling once you come to the Arudha stage, now you can stop your prescribed duties. Now even if you are in seclusion, no problem, because your mind is controlled. So you will do that which is devotional. So for elevated devotees and all, this is not a problem. Even if they are in seclusion, they will still nicely relish chanting the holy names. They may just dive deeper into the nectar of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. For them, there's no problem because they're in Arudha stage. But a neophyte devotee, you give them in seclusion, they'll open their mobile phones, go to the sites where they're not supposed to go, or maybe watch some mundane thing, or associate with people they should not be associating with, because they're in Aruruksha stage, neophyte stage. So seclusion is very dangerous. to say that, okay, now I'll not be engaged, I will do this. No. So Krishna gives like a brilliant principle here for the neophytes, Aruruksha stage, what they should do, continue to engage in prescribed duties. But those who are in perfected stage, then there is no problem, because after so much of purification that has come about, the mind is under control, and for them seclusion is not a problem. So clear cut. So this is what Krishna has given in the third shloka of chapter 6. We'll come back and see what Krishna is going to reveal in the next shloka. Until then, you please take care. Hare Krishna.